All right, it is that time of the week for our It's Electric segment with Enormous Mobile Specialties and Lou Norman, the owner of the Harbor Creek business. He is here tonight to talk a little bit about the information system, so to speak. There's different names that people call them, but
sure,
the big screens in those vehicles nowadays that are so high tech, and if they go wrong, if something happens, it can cost a lot, but that's where you guys come in.
Sure. We're talking about the infotainment screens that are in today's cars. That's the screen in your dash that you use to touch with your finger, and you can change the stations, you can change your climate control settings, maybe if you're lucky you can change your heated seat settings. These are failing on some cars as they get older. And I don't want people to get nervous and upset if they've been quoted a really high price and they're like, oh my gosh, get a second opinion. So make sure you do that. And this is what can happen. Sometimes these screens actually start to delaminate, literally. Go ahead.
And we have some photos to show you too, so let's take a look at one of them. Go ahead.
So what can happen is sometimes these screens can actually delaminate. They can actually start to pull apart. Sometimes the screen may ignore you. You may press something on the screen and nothing happens. Or sometimes it just does what it wants to do. It's just kind of like a ghost is pushing buttons and you're not even doing anything. Or sometimes, I could just go on and on, the screen might just not work at all. And if that screen isn't working at all, it could even be an electronic part that's inside the vehicle. We've got another picture here possibly, that there's an electronic part inside your dash that could be replaced. And it's not actually the screen itself that's bad. But we are the electrical experts. That's what we do. We can figure that out. And we can typically do it for a lot less money than some of the other places you might take your car to. For example, on some cars it could be $400 or $500. On other cars it might be $1,500. And even though these prices still aren't cheap, people are being quoted even a lot more money than that. But so yeah, we are the electrical experts. We can get that figured out for people. If the screen in your car that you touch is giving you problems, bring it to the electrical experts in Harbor Creek at Enormous, and we can get it fixed.
Yeah, and is this weather related at all that you're seeing?
Not really.
Not so much.
Not really.
Because we sure have had
I'd love to
winter.
blame it on the weather, but it's just something that's happening to these screens, whether you live in Georgia, California, or Erie. It's happening all around.
But
so.
Enormous to the rescue, Enormous Mobile Specialties. Again, enormous.net is where you can go for more information.
Or give us a call, 814-899-8885. We're open till 6 tonight.
And you can even visit them there on Buffalo Road in Harbor Creek. That is Lou Norman. He'll be back next Monday with another topic. And remember, if you have any topics that you want to send our way, do let us know at erienewsnow.com.